Protect your mind, protect your peace, protect your soul.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Hey moms, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new to my channel, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me a whole lot, so I would really appreciate it if you did that. Do you guys like my new intro? Shout out to Simply Intros. She made me my new intro, my banner, my logo, and my outro that you'll see at the end. And I love it so much. Okay, so fun fact. That song, What a Wonderful World, my dad used to always sing that song to me when I was a little girl, so I've always loved that song. When I found a version that I could use for my YouTube without being sued or something by YouTube, I was so happy. So I'm so happy with my intro. I hope you guys like it as well. Also, thank you guys so much for getting me past the 100 subscriber mark. I am so happy and I thank you very much. It means so much to me just when you click the little subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and I mean, why wouldn't you want to subscribe to my channel? Yes, I was past the 100 mark. I got that little email from YouTube congratulating me, so I'm kind of feeling good. And I'm also happy that my videos are reaching other moms and women, so we can kind of have, you know, like a mom's club.
Not like a regular mom, I'm a cool mom.
A mom/women's club I'm trying to form here. So thank you so much. So please share my videos, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. So for today, we are talking about self-care. When I mean self-care, I don't mean going to a spa, doing something expensive. Self-care is not that. Self-care is basically something that makes you feel like you. And especially when it comes to mothers, we're always on the go. We're always putting everybody else's needs in front of ourselves. And I do have a little story for you guys in this vlog, but I was a mom. I'm guilty. I used to always put my kids' needs before myself. I was on the go, dropping one to basketball, one to dance, one to soccer. It was just nuts. And it came to the point where I had a breakdown. Like, I had a breakdown. I was driving home from work, and this was one of the days when I had to be in two places at once. So I had basketball at one time and I had dance right after. So I had to drive from basketball, drive to dance. I had to make dinner, and I was on my way home and I just started crying. And I wasn't even thinking about anything. I was just bawling. And I was so stressed out. It was at that point in time, I said to myself, I need a timeout. I need to give myself a timeout. As selfish as it sounds, I need to get away from my kids. I need to get away from home. I need to get away from the responsibilities I have at home and just take some time for myself to do something to bring me back to me. So from then on, I made it my goal to show up for myself every day. You have to show up for yourself every single day. You need to protect your mind. You need to protect your peace. You need to protect your soul. Protect your mind, protect your peace, protect your soul. I'm so big on energies, negative energies, positive energies, and manifestation. I truly believe that if you are at peace with yourself every single day, it will have a positive effect on your entire day. We all have our days, but if you wake up every morning and do one thing for yourself, or if you take out some time in your day to do one thing for yourself every day, I guarantee you'll be less stressed out. Don't lose sight of what brings you happiness and joy outside of your family and your kids. Moms have to make their own happiness as big of a priority as they do their families. Self-care and self-love are key to your development in motherhood. And now, this is just a disclaimer. I'm not a therapist. I don't have any medical background in this. This is just based on my own experiences and what works for me. So this is solely based on what works for me and what I have found in my journey through motherhood. Mothers need to be more selfish. We need to advocate for ourselves. We need to do things for ourselves every day, the same way that we do things for our friends, our family, our kids, our work, every single day. Self-care is anything that makes you feel happy. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a spa day or getting your nails done, going out. It doesn't have to be any of that. And right now, we can't really go anywhere anyways because of the whole COVID-19 situation. So it could be little things like taking an hour out of your day to watch your favorite show. Go in your room, close your door, tell your kids to leave you alone, tell your husband to leave you alone, and watch your show for an hour. It could be going for a run. It could be yoga. It could be working out. It could be baking. It could even be cleaning. A lot of us find cleaning therapeutic, so it could even be that. Prioritize what you value. Whatever is good for you, you need to prioritize it just the same way as you would prioritize making dinner for your kids every day. We all have mom guilt. We all do things and have mom guilt sometimes. We try to go out and our kids get sad or the toddler's crying because you're leaving. Don't apologize to anybody for making time for yourself. Whatever your parenting styles are or whatever your situation is, the truth is without self-care as a mother, you'll quickly burn out. And even the smallest things will trigger anger or frustration, which can then lead to reflecting these emotions on our partners or our children. I have been so stressed out that I have yelled at my kids for the smallest things or have taken it out on my partner. And if we take a little time out each day, woosah, bring that energy into something else that we enjoy. From my personal experience, when I dedicate some me time, I have more patience, I have more clarity, and I'm just in a better off overall mood for my partner and for my children. Feed your soul. Many of you may not be spiritual. I'm a very spiritual person, and I believe in feeding your soul. Meditation, prayer. There's also an app that I use religiously. It's called Sanity and Self. Download it. It's basically podcasts that you can listen to that help you relax. There's a whole bunch of different podcasts, different ones that you can choose that will benefit you and what you're going through at that time. Some of them are 5 minutes, some of them are an hour. So I usually take about a 20-minute podcast and listen to one every day. And honestly, it helps me relax. Find something that you love to do. Even if you're a very busy mom and you're saying, I don't have time to do all this, find something that you love to do. Take 15 minutes out of your day. You can schedule 15 minutes in your day for yourself. Turn self-care into a habit. I'm a mom of 3. I have a full-time job. I have a partner that I also have to take care of. So I am very busy as well. And I know sometimes self-care is just not on the top of my list. But I do have a few tips for you for the busy moms that they are thinking that they don't have time for self-care, but you really do have time for self-care. So I have 5 tips that I want to share with you. Some realistic and simple things that you probably think won't matter in the day, but it makes a big difference. So my tip number 1 is going to be feed yourself when you feed your kids. Now, this may seem like something so small, but because we're always on the go, sometimes we forget to feed ourselves and we don't eat until the very end of the night. And it's happened to me. I'm pretty sure it's happened to you too. So when you feed your kids, you get up in the morning, you feed your kids, feed yourself. They have snacks. Snack with them as well. Maybe try eating some of the things that they eat because for the majority of it, we feed our kids healthy food. That will be self-care for your body, making sure you get your 3 meals a day. And also, it will give you that energy boost that you're going to need to get through the day with your kids anyway. Tip number 2. Now, this is something that I recently done, and it's been a game changer for me. Create a book of peace, or a book of joy, a book of happiness, whatever you want to call it. Mine is called a book of peace. Create a book of peace. And I know we use our phones a lot these days, but I personally like holding things and looking at them. Or maybe I'm old-fashioned, but it's a little scrapbook. You can put photos of your children in it, things for yourself, things that make you happy each day. I also put notes in that book, things that have made me happy throughout the day. So, for example, if I heard a song that brought back some good memories, I'll write it down in my book of peace. And that helps me. That's something that I can hold on to, and it helps me throughout the day. If I'm having a rough day, I can look through it. So it's kind of like my little scrapbook of peace. It's not only things that have to do with your kids. You have to remember that you're still you. You're not just mom, you're you. I'm Tatyana. Yes, I am the mother of my 3 daughters, and I am the fiance of my partner, but I am still me. Tip number 3 is going to be to meditate. Now, meditation is something big for me as well, especially at the end of the night. Do not go to bed thinking 1,000 things, thinking what you have to do tomorrow, thinking what you've done today. It's good to clear your mind and have a good headspace and have a good night's rest. There's an app that I use for meditation at night. It is called Headspace. So they have a morning app and a nighttime app, I would say. So the nighttime app helps you have a better sleep, and the morning app helps you have a good day. They also have exercise. So if you're exercising, you can play it while you're exercising. And I just love this app. Tip number 4, listen to music that you enjoy. All day, we are watching our kids' shows, especially if you have toddlers. My children are older, so I kind of send them to the rooms and make them watch whatever they want to watch. But I remember those times when they were toddlers, and you have to watch the same show over and over and over again. My youngest was obsessed with Frozen. We watched Frozen twice a day, every single day for at least a year. And we sang the Frozen songs. She had the Frozen CD. I played it in the car. You need to play music that you love. As long as it's appropriate for the kids can join in. I love R&B, specifically old R&B. I love slow music, and I play music for myself every single day. When I'm cooking their meals, I'll play my music, and it just makes me feel happy. It makes my time go by, especially if I'm doing something for my family. At the same time, I could be doing something for myself. And those are my 4 realistic self-care tips that you can use if you're a busy mom. That's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, comment below if you have any ideas or any tips for self-care. Let's make this list go longer, and comment below. Thank you so much for tuning in. My new video schedule will be every Sunday and every Wednesday. So next Wednesday, look out for my videos. And I have some more lifestyle videos for you guys as well. So tune in for that. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I upload my new video. Thanks for watching.
What a wonderful world.